All right. So the Chevelle did good yesterday on its maiden voyage. This morning is something a little different. We have a 3-inch stainless exhaust to put on this from Stainless Works out of Ohio. We haven't ever done any of their products, but today is the day for this one. So hang tight. We'll try to get you under here. This is the kit right here. Stainless Works 3-inch. It's gonna be full under there. This kit is made to slip onto your existing headers. So that means you've got to cut the end of them off and it'll slide up on there. Just like that right there. All right, let me give you a little rundown of this 3-inch Stainless Works exhaust. It's been a booger, let me tell you, because it's full under here. As you can tell, 3-inch fits pretty tight. You're supposed to, they want you to, buy headers, which is $1,900 plus tax. Well, we didn't, because I asked the guy, I said, can I make it work? And he said, yes, with some fabrication, you can make it work. So we had to cut 8 inches out on each side to shorten these up. This here, we cut the flange off of the headers or the collector, you know, where it bolts your 3-bolt gasket. Cut that off, made that smooth, because this is designed to slide over their headers. Tack that together. This here is your, I don't know what you call that, some type of ball joint that fits together, and then everything else slips inside, and it's the airflow to run out the back. The exhaust, as you can see, is supposed to run parallel with your frame, and then as it comes over, it had air shocks on it yesterday, so we took the air shocks off because they weren't being used and put just regular shocks on. This right here is what we're fabricating up now, is a bracket that will fit and bolt up top to bolt that. That was the hardest part, was you slip the stuff together and you want it to fit tight enough that it don't sag on you, but if you push it in too far, then it bites and you can't do nothing with it. But you can see that it is tight. We've got about 3/8 of an inch there. Over here, it's not hitting. I might take and knock a small ding in it right there, just for insurance purposes. But everything else is tight. We use the existing holes in the frame to bolt their clamps to, and then that clamp bolts down to there and holds your tailpipe tight. And then you've got your hangers right here that goes to your main body, and the rest of it, the header holds the rest of it. It's not designed to have anything else. I'm sure, you know, it could probably go through and add some stuff. We'll see how it does. And when she brings it back in the spring, it's got to all come back off if we're going to blast under here anyway. But the main thing that I wanted to let everybody know, that this exhaust will work with an existing set of headers. You just got to get in your mind that you're going to have to fabricate it from the get-go. temp. What is that, red RTV or something like that? Yeah, easy assembly. That's what they want you to use. You can see we already got that joint together and that joint together. I think it's gonna be pretty nice. Get ready to put the next section on. On to the next ones. All right, the tailpipes is back on it. Not everything is 100% tight, but it's pretty tight. Brackets we made for the hangers to hang to. Everything looks pretty doggone symmetrical to be a body shop instead of an exhaust shop. All right, this is the final walk around. So to give you a recap of everything done, you can check the videos below. The engine was rattling. We pulled it out. Bearings was bad. The oil pump had the shaft had broke off. Had got a piece of metal in the oil pump. So we pulled it out and had Poteet's engines to go through it, rebuild it, switched it over to a roller cam, roller lifters, roller rockers. Transmission was destroyed inside, the torque converter come apart. We took the transmission to Josh's in Wingate, had them to go through that, made it all new again. We put a brand new Boss Hog 24 to 2800 stall is what Boss Hog in Alabama recommended for this car, this tire size, this exhaust, and it works really, really good. The speaking of exhaust, we put a stainless steel, stainless works 3-inch exhaust on it, and wiped it down, cleaned it up, finished it up, put the hood back on it, drove it, brought it back, put it back on the lift, checked all the bolts on the exhaust. You're supposed to tighten them down after like 20 miles. And this thing is ready to go home. It's ready to go. Y'all check out the videos that's dropping of what we did and how we did it. We're a body shop, but we do exhaust, performance, engines, intakes, you name it, we can do it. 3-inch. With it up on the lift, there's a video of it. Really showcases what it looks like. But we'll see if we can. It's a slip-on design. Y pipe, or not, yeah, X pipe. Cut the headers. Stainless Works headers is made to go with it, but they're a couple $1,000s for the headers. So we made her headers work. Shut the flange off, slid it on. It's ready to go home.